Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Solinix Crypto. Welcome to your daily Bitcoin update, of course. In this video, we'll talk about Bitcoin. We have some major news coming out later today or in the evening. Depending on where you live, of course. We'll talk about that. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what to look out for. I'll tell you when it is, of course. But in general, right now, the market circumstances are pretty much the same as yesterday. We did have some volatility yesterday in this tight range. Between 43,150 and between the 0.5 fib around 43,900. So we had some volatility and we had some movement in that area, but then overnight we had a bit of a drop, as you can see right here. Was actually still yesterday evening in my time zone, but no, a bit of a drop. But like I said, the market structure is still the same. As in that on the short term, we're actually trending up and we have had no bearish breakout yet. We've actually had a bullish break retest of the 42,500 level right here. So I would actually say that that's rather bullish, or at least I wouldn't say that after the drop we had overnight, all of a sudden Bitcoin is bearish right now. I do think if you take a look at everything, which obviously we'll do in this video, what you will see is that the open interest right now, as opposed to what it was doing initially and at first earlier this week, what you can see there, if it actually loads, is that it's no longer growing very much. But as you can see, it's not loading. So maybe I can actually look it up here, and then I'll just refresh the chart. This is actually a way better chart to look at. So it would be nice if I can actually find this very quickly. It should be here, and then I can click it and then we have it, but well, not ideal, that's not loading. But no, open interest, like you can see, it actually started dropping down yesterday afternoon. So we've lost some momentum, and I think that's crucial, because in the end what you need is momentum to actually push higher up towards 44,500 and the resistance levels around that. Because if you remember my video of yesterday, what I said is that if you look at where most of the liquidity is for Bitcoin right now, there's a lot of liquidity to the downside, like around 40,000 and 39,000. But on the short term, there's actually more liquidity to the upside. So I expected it to grab that. I think the market structure is still in line with that. Here you can see. I think the market structure still suggests that we will take that liquidity. But because we have such major fundamentals today, I'm not sure. I think the market is actually going to lay low for a little bit, maybe be volatile this evening when we have the interest rate decision. That's the major news, and the press conference. So it's kind of waiting for that. And until that time, I think we'll actually just consolidate. And I think we're just stuck in this area between 42,500 and 43,800. I would say what's in line with the technical market structure and with the well, not necessarily the momentum, but with the liquidity. I would say in line with that, a move up is still most likely. But what I said yesterday as well, I expect a lot of resistance from that level. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to break above that. If I would have to give you my thoughts right now, I would say no. I would say we'll find resistance from there, and then we'll start grabbing the liquidity to the downside, which you can see right here. There's plenty of as well. All right, so that's what I think for now about the interest rate decision. The interest rate decision itself doesn't matter. It's all about the press conference. It's at 8 and 8:30 UTC +1, so do the math. And just in general, what you need to look for is they need to start talking about potential rate cuts, right? So that the interest rate goes down, which is bullish for crypto. If they start talking about that, and if they give indications that that's coming in 2024, that's bullish, and that's going to have a bullish effect on the short term at least. Long term, it's more difficult to estimate. But if they start talking about, well, the rates need to be this high for longer, that's bearish, and then we'll start to see some short-term bearish moves. I think overall the interest rate decision does not change the market structure, but yeah, it can be very volatile for sure. So that's what you need to know for now. I think if you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. Also regarding the interest rate, I'll try to get to that as soon as possible. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group. I have both valuable, I would say, in my eyes, but links to that will be down in the description or the pinned comment. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.